Okay, here we go. Right on. What's up? Good evening. Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 2462 from Portland, Maine down to Washington, D.C. Looks like 1 hour and 33 minutes gate to gate. We might expect some turbulence on the climb out of Portland. Cruising at 34,000 should be smooth. And then again on our descent we'll expect some more turbulence. Weather down at in Washington D.C. Right now there's a good breeze out of the southeast, about 14 miles per hour. Overcast sky conditions and 72 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's looking better than it was earlier. It is forecast to get a little bit windy later, I'm pretty sure, but right now it's looking good. We're taking this Airbus A319. Currently parked at Gate 9 here in Portland. So I'm ready to jump onto the deck. We're cold and dark, I can't see shit. So I'm going to go up to aviation flashlights and find the battery 1, battery 2, ground power, external power, whatever is available. Turn that on, emergency exit lights armed, nav lights, crew supply, and align the navigation system. Okay, just turn up these screens and then we'll look at the weather coming out of Portland. And we'll get everybody and everything on board. Alright, pull up the paperwork for PWM to DCA. Go to loading performance. Block fuel 14 point, rounded it to 3. 14 point. Alright, whatever, we'll round it to 2 then. 120 passengers. And a zero fuel weight at 120.8. Hey, that's perfect, look at that. I didn't have to touch anything. Okay, apply everything. Alright, and then for the weather coming out of Portland, meet our KPWM, if I would spell it right.
740, Portland approach, good evening, possibly 29901, and expect the visual approach runway 11.
Why is it not working? It was working last time. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we can see here in Portland, wind, light breeze out of the south, so I have a little bit of crosswind on takeoff. Planning runway 29 tonight. Overcast at 7,000. Temperature 15, 2.13, altimeter 299.3, so it's looking pretty decent here. 9.3 set. Alright, and with that we can do the do. Go down here, knit, initialization, tell it where we are. We're at KPWM. We are going to KDCA. Washington National. Let's see. Did I mention there is an event going on the East Coast tonight, so I'm expecting it to be pretty busy. However, Washington National is technically not being featured, so we're not guaranteed a fully staffed ATC, but I expect some will come on. We are American Flight 2462. Cost index 37. We're going to cruise at flight level 340 and align IRS. We'll come back to that for a second. Portland, like I said, we'll plan runway 29 coming out of here. 7,176 feet to work with. We're gonna be on the Hubley, or the Nubley, the Nubley 4. Haven't done this one yet. To NELIE. Insert that. NELIE direct. BIZEX. BIZEX, what? And then we take the Q75 from there. Airway Q75 to MXE. Forget that, what that stands for. Where we join the Clipper 2 arrival, we will find out though. Insert, and then coming into DC. Tonight, well, right now, they are landing runway 19. I expect, is there an ATIS right now? The event officially starts in like 13 minutes, but controllers are already coming online. Well, there's an ATIS down there, yeah. Arrivals expect LDA Zulu 19er, which last I checked is exactly what they're doing in real world. So that'll be cool. LDA Zulu 19. Always a good time landing runway 19. In fact, it's the reason for going to DC tonight. We'll be on the Clipper 2 arrival. And for now, I'm going to go Novia. We'll come back to that later. And then it's the MXE transition. Insert that. That'll take us to...
And in case you change your mind, the wind to Portland, currently 190 at 9er.
Look at the Clipper 2. So coming down from Modena, that's the transition MXE. Nuggy nice. Trish, turbojet, expect 12,000.
Wigan Bay 107, actually, I'm checking the note of the here. The copies for 18 are out of service. If that changes.
12,000. We're gonna put this in manually. 12,000. Baltimore turbojets expect 10,250. God damn it. 250 is already in there. I gotta put 10,000. And then for runway 19, we turn out to Nays, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, down to Nays. Depart Nays, heading 327 for vectors. Okay, that's it. Should be pretty simple. It kind of sets us up for a left down with the final approach corridor. Okay. Whoa, that is so weird. Okay, the distance to DCA is exactly 471 miles, which was the flight number of the last flight that I flew earlier today, Southwest 471. That's weird. And then LDA Zulu 19 is what we'll expect. So it's just this straight in, except it's not straight in. It's offset by 40 degrees due to the restricted airspace just north of the field. So as usual, will be a right turn onto a very short final. So it's always fun. So we'll take a closer look at that later. Where does this start? Haddle. So I'll probably end up putting the Fergie just to extend that farther out, but I can do that later. Alright, it's good. I actually have never done the LDA approaches. Only the visual and the, well, really the RNAV. So this will be cool. Something new. Alright, we'll come back to this later. Cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. Alright, let's go to Portland. PWM, airport diagram. Oh shit. Why did I do that? And the SID, Nubbly 4, Nooble 4, whatever the hell. So, taxiing out of here should be easy enough. Coming off the terminal over here, we'll taxi down at Alpha, crossing 3-6, full length 2-9, taking off. Climb heading at 288 to intercept 228 to Gorham, then on depicted route to Nooble. Maintain 3000 was assigned. 5000 tower close, contact process center. Extra clearance filed after 5 minutes after departure. Okay, so 3000 feet then. I was surprised like Boston. Well, I should watch what I say, they're probably going to come online. But yeah, top altitude 3000, and we can see this depicted here. We'll straight out to 288, intercept to 228. That's kind of confusing. 288 to 228 to Gorham, and then continue southwest bound. Of course, would be the shortest way to get to Washington D.C. NELIE, going to NELIE, and anything else to note? I think that's about it. Any questions, comments, concerns? I'm not worried. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm not worried at all. All right, get this ready for taxi in a little bit. And what else do we got to do? We got our nav display. Let's run through that. Plan page, turn on the constraints. To be redundant, straight out to intercept, left turn to Gorham, continue southwest bound until we get there. Not exactly. This is going to set us up for, again, like a left downwind for the final approach corridor. And then we'll get vectors in. We'll have at least a little bit of ATC coming in. So that looks good. Alright, finishing up the computer. Go to perform it, or go back to init. Go to the next page. Pull up the loading performance again. And we want to punch in our weight and balance 120.8/29.7. Block fuel is 14.2, which should be extra just because the weather's been kind of interesting along the East Coast today because of that tropical storm. So 14.2 should give us plenty. Computer's predicting 7,000 pounds of gas at DC. So in case the weather gets worse. And then performance page, takeoff. We can go, we'll do, let's see, flaps 1 should probably be fine. Or should we go flaps 2? 27, 35, 38, or 23, 29, 32. Let's see. Because it's, I mean, 7,200 feet. It's not the longest runway in the world. I mean, I don't know. Be safer with flaps 2. But probably at the same time be fine with flaps 1. What if we go flaps 1 with thrust? Wait, what? How is that even possible? Alright, we'll go flaps 2. Okay. Finally, I've made a decision. Crap, I still need that. Flaps 2. 123. Rotating at 129. And V2 is 132. Flaps 2 slash down 0.1. Flex temperature 72 degrees. Okay, I think I'm done with the computer then. Squawk 2200 real quick. Transponders set, we're on advisory 122.8. Guards on COM 121.5. Did the do. MCP altitude set to 3000. Let's get ready to push. Fuel pumps on and APU start. What's up, JM? Seatbelts on. I reject your reality and substitute my own. Portland DCA alternate is over at Norfolk. Start. Alright, tow truck out here.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Okay, while we wait for them to connect, here's the state of the VATSIM network. We're up here at Portland, where there's no ATC, surprisingly. Hopefully we can actually get out of here before they come on, otherwise it's going to take a little bit longer. And then coming into Washington National tonight, just Center and Potomac Approach is on. All the action is going to be at Dulles. Technically, Washington National is not featured in the event, but Washington Dulles is, as you can see that. And then Norfolk is also being featured, but what? Only 2 arrivals. Also, Orlando is being featured in the event. Tampa, Charleston, and was there somewhere else? That might have been it. So anyway, we'll see a little bit of that tonight. Alright, what else to do? We need APU. Bleed can come on. Beacon light on. Doors locked. Don't look in here. Transponder set. Let's plan the pushback. Should be... I don't know, let me get orientated really quick. I guess we'll push onto Alpha. Something like that. Better pushback, start pushback.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Or we don't even have to push onto Alpha, I'm just going to push like right here. Keep it short.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected.
Short in the short bus.
Go until the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, shocks need to be gone. And here we go.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Oops. Holy shit, that is bright. Right, let's start them up then. Engine number 2. And 2's rising. yeah, and I installed this. If I can find it, fly with Lua. So I have it on auto now. This should help with FPS. So I just installed this tonight, so that's exciting. I hope it actually helps. So far, so good. But usually, flying at nighttime is better for performance anyway. Okay, parking brake set. Start number
And we're disconnecting tow. Give me just a moment.
1.
Code 8107, change file frequency 119.75.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Code 8107, off.
Yo, Deshaun, what's up? For now. Yeah, I did quit. Not permanently, per se, but no, I just thought I'd try to get my YouTube channel monetized. And I don't know, I was looking back at some older streams and I was like, damn, I used to get like a lot more views than I do on Twitch, so I thought, I don't know, come back over to YouTube. And see if I can get to that requirement, the 4,000 hour watch time or whatever it is, because that's all I have to do, and then I can hopefully monetize. Money, baby, money. That's all I care about is money. So, all right, what else do I need to do? Engines are started. We turn off the bleed. APU off. Auto brakes max. Terrain radar on. Weather radar on. Trim down .1. Speed brake armed. Ignition and normal. Flaps 2. And transponder is set. Flight control. Aileron right, left, and elevator aft, forward, rudder, left, right, free and correct. Yeah. Money, it's a crime. Okay, again, real simple taxi, just straight down Alpha, cross runway 36, full length, runway 29, here we go. Turn off the straight to the dome light, and taxi lights on. Parking brake off. Let's roll. And rock. Takeoff config normal. traffic here whatsoever, of course. Everybody's down in Boston.
0 turn right, heading 270 back to the signal.
That's so cool. You can see the lights coming through the flaps.
270 back to the signal. 3515, descend and maintain 3000.
The wings falling off, man. Okay, across the runway, approaching 29. Everybody ready? Here we go. Southwest bound. Holy shit, slam on the brakes. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Alright, good start to the flight. Okay, here we go. Good advisory call. Portland traffic, American 2462, A319. Departing runway 29er, IFR southwest bound, Portland. Okay, taking the runway. Lights, 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 lights. Holy shit. Of course the weather updates right as I'm taking the runway. Alright, 180 at 5, 9 mile visibility, light rain as you can see. Ceiling 4,600, overcast 9,000, temperature 14, dew point 13, altimeter 2990, 0. That is set. We are good to go. Let's line this thing up. Okay, let's rock the clock. 50%. And flex. We're leaving. We're leaving now. Airspeed alive. Takeoff thrust set. Feel that crosswind. 100 knots, checks in the mail. V1. Rotate. Gear up. Autopilot engaged. Speed brake disarmed. Alright. Yeah, we're off. Alright. Accelerated to 250. Wait for the positive trend in the climb, or in the speed. Yeah, we can go to the climb D10. And flaps 1. Wow, beautiful night. Oh, okay, now it's working when you hover over it. Cool. Continue climb. Up to our cruise altitude, flight level 340. Set. Flaps up. Where was that ceiling again? I thought that. Oh no, it's a little bit higher. 4,600. Expected to be in some clouds by now.
3515, hold right heading 080, intercept 11 level. Code 35.
Alright, 250 knots, climbing through 4,600, and voila, we're in the clouds. Check the temperature, still above 10. Through the first layer, it's still raining.
Figure 3515, 900 miles from port, we'll maintain 2,000 on the low target, clear out last 2,000 established, figure 3515. Please day 107, Charlie, thanks, 40.
Light speed.
Wiggins 8408, and Wiggins 8107, check vectors to the
Alright,
island.
finally.
Figure 3515, contact tower 120.99. 3515.
And oh yeah, through 10,000. Kill the landing lights. Cabin's notified.
Copy, guard 3516, ILS 11. Guard 3516, shower, good evening, runway 110 to land, wind 200 at You already have it, the runway 29 substation is 555, 100% weather.
When they say 100% wet, 100% wet.
Louis Bank was right. I do show you a preliminary light modification, 12 o'clock, half mile. Extend all the way down to the deck here for us. Hey, what was that? Please stay for 08, come up heading 190. Like I said, 40, it's going to maintain 2,000. Please 81,
It's pretty cool.
Maintain 3,000, fly heading 220. Thank you.
What is with the strobe light? Looks all weird. On both sides. What the It should look like that.
Look at 3516, Charlie left. Charlie left on altitude, park to see it. Charlie to ramp with them, we'll stay with you for a minute.
Okay. Okay, it is because of the cloud. It's doing something weird with the texture or whatever. Okay, STD. Climbing through flight level 180. All the lights off. Standard pressure set. Whoa, why does it still look so bright outside? It's weird, man. Okay, see, there you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. I knew something was off. It's been a long time since X-Plane's done that. I wonder why. Maybe it has something to do with this plugin that I just installed. Great. Every time you solve one issue and then something else comes up. What the hell?
Clear 740, flying 160, still clear to your approach. William 740, rider, would you like the visual?
Oh, the thumbnail is so funny.
Cleared the visual approach, only 11, contact tower 120.9. You as well. Range William 8107, turn left heading 200, center maintain 2000. 200, 2000, Move 8107, company aircraft before you report field side 2000 feet, about 8 miles. Wigan 74 is airport on target, good evening, doing 1806, runway 11, clear to land. And runway 29 and 18, condition code now 555, 100% left. With 8107, runway 11, 29, condition code 555, 100% left. Roger, we're showing 200 at 5 on the ground. Mark 1950 Washington, at 19 clear to land, 17012, gusting 20. Clear to land 19.
The wind is gusting again. Apparently. Yay. Well, not yay exactly, but hey.
Southwest,
it's gonna be fun.
Just stay on Juliet, short 19, now call you back to sequence. Juliet, short 19, shows
let me pull up
right of Foxtrot,
weather.
Juliet, ground point 7. Foxtrot, Juliet, ground point 7, American Square 149.
METAR, KDCA.
Alaska 771, your traffic 2.5 out, 17012, gusting 20, and at 19 curve takeoff. Takeoff 19.
So 160, 14 gust 24 knots. Overcast ceilings at 1,100. Temperature 22, dew point 21, altimeter 29661 all the way to down 61. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We are up Blue Street 59.6. Just face north for now. Once that American in front of you takes the runway, take a spot exactly where he's at. You'll be following the southwest. Alright, we'll face north, then we'll pull up and take American spot. We'll follow southwest Blue Street 59.6.
So yeah, get a little bit farther south, we're going to be talking to New York Center.
Southwest 2750, you'll be number 3, going to follow that American Eagle off the left. So it's 2550, roger. Alaska 771, contest on the park, we'll see you. Roger, Alaska 771, good night.
Alright, so if I'm going to step away, it's going to be sooner than later. It's going to be sooner. It's going to be right now. So I'll be back in a minute.
American 2695, traffic on 3 mile final, be where to go is around the corner and 19, the line of place.
Alpha 19, we'll be ready, American 2695.
Brickyard 5665, right of Fox, ready Joe, ground point 7. Fox 2, ground point 5665. Max 2695, your traffic 2.5 out, 17015, no lane roll, and at 19er, clip take off.
19, clip take off, Max 2695. American 2117 on the LDA Zulu, runway 19er.
Max 2117, Washington, at 19, clear to land, 17015.
Clear to land.
Max 2695, contest on the park, good day.
Okay, Max 2695.
Blue Sheet 596, run at 19, line of plate, traffic on a 4 mile final.
19 line of flight, Blue Sheet 596.
Max 4950, right Fox, ready to Julia, ground point 7. Fox, Julia, point 7, Max 4950. Blue Sheet 5096, wind 18016, gusting 24, and at 19er, let's take off. Good take off 19, Blue Sheet 5096. Washington Tower, 271 is inbound 19. Southwest 271, Washington Tower, at 19er, clear to land, wind 17016, gusting 24.
We're going to right over Boston right now. It's cloudy. Boylston.
Blue Sheet 5096, contact on the park, we'll see ya. Hey, Blue Sheet 5096.
I decided, let me go and take that cottage. Friday alone.
On traffic.
Southwest 2558 traffic is on a 4 mile final, at 19 line of plate. 19, line wait, so
Yo, what's up, Corey? DCA. Get the taxi diagram ready. approach LDA Zulu runway 19 ready, and the star ready, Clipper 2.
South 2558, wind 17014, adjusting 24, and at 19 for takeoff.
Ready to go 19.
I need to look up where we're parking. We just leveled off at our cruise altitude. Should be smooth sailing. Seatbelts off.
On the LBA Zulu 19 approach.
Pushing 5886 Washington at 19 to land, wind
And let's see where
17014,
we're
adjusting
parking.
24.
Around 19.
Gate Delta 35. What the hell? What is this guy's? Huh. The real flight got like vectored around or something.
Native information, Lima, current wind 17013, adjusting 24. Washington limiter 2959er, visibility 10, ceiling 2000 broken.
Yeah, New York Center 125.32.
American 2117, if you look to expedite down to Alpha.
Vacated. Right.
So yeah, gate Delta 35, DCA terminal.
American 2117, right Alpha, right Juliet, cross 32, ground point 7. Alpha,
Okay, let's see. Gate Delta 35. Okay, so terminal 2. Delta 35. Okay, I see you. So I believe. Wait, where is it? Yeah, it should be in this alleyway right here. Last gate on the north side of the middle. So 19, 7,000, well let me actually look at this. 6,869 feet to work with, so it's not the longest runway in the world. Not even close. And if it's shorter than it is longer, really. So we'll be going auto brake medium. To be on the safe side.
Salva 271,
So
right on
hopefully,
GPFA.
I don't know, or maybe we should just go auto brake low and just plan to roll down to the end here, vacate Alpha or Echo. Because otherwise, I mean, we could turn on the runway 4. But the trouble is with that is that you need a clearance to do that. So there's an extra step if you want to vacate on the runway. And there's no way you're gonna make Foxtrot. I mean, maybe. So actually, change my mind. We'll go with auto brake low and just plan to roll down to Alpha or Echo. And then we'll just be coming back up Juliet or whatever the hell we get. Juliet or Kilo to the 2 parallels.
And American 2462, notified Scott Robert, and I 19 to land.
If we take Juliet up, we want Kilo 1 would be the entrance to the alleyway.
American 2462, sir.
KDCA, I'm going to create a fix for the runway 19. Let me do that twice.
American 2462, watch tower, wind 17012, gusting 24 and a 19er to the left.
Clear land 19 American 2462.
Radius. For now, we're at flight level 340. So we'll take number 6, multiply by 3, that's 18. 102, not 102, 120 minus 18 is 102. And then I think that's going to be the answer because elevation is negligible. 100 and number 2. Radius. So that's about where we're going to start our descent just before we enter that blue circle.
Blue Chief 5086, right at Fox, right at Juliet, ground point 7.
Right on Fox, right on Juliet, ground point 7, Blue Chief 5086. JetBlue 24, coming up on Turkey for 19.
JetBlue 24, watch tower, wind 17013, gusting 24 and a 19 clear land.
Clear to land 19.
The traffic, air transit 494 for 5 out now, let's do 4 Bradley.
Right, everybody but Boston's on the East Coast.
Alright, move up and short of 19 on 2244.
Oh yeah, Fort Myers, that was the other featured event field. So a little bit of traffic going in and out of there. Fort Myers, Tampa, Orlando, Charleston,
Endeavor 5453, take conditions up on.
Norfolk, and Washington Dulles. 16 departures over there.
Delta 22,
And National's got a little bit of traffic too.
On the way 19 on 2244.
Endeavor 5453, Roger, I understand your INC. Do you have any,
But yeah,
any kind of turbulence or...
pretty chill. Nine arrivals. Looks like I'm pretty much like the first one. I'm sure Atlanta has a good amount of traffic, even though it has nothing to do with the event, but it's just Atlanta.
Transit 494, short final 24.
Just 12 departures as usual.
2462, Red Fox, right Juliet, ground point 7.
2 right turn, Juliet, ground point 7, American 2462.
But here we are. Pretty quiet so far. But we're going to be talking to New York soon and then descending into
44, when 18012.
the Washington area.
Everything up 19 on 2244.
Endeavor 5453, when did you guys break up?
Stand by.
Looking at the clock, we'll be landing just under an hour, about 55 minutes. We should be back on the ground.
JetBlue 24, how's the ride on final?
And we have another 25 minutes of cruise time.
Thank you.
Yep.
I guess I'll go over the approach that we're expecting. The LDA Zulu, runway 19er, localizer frequency 108.5, approach course 147. We have 6,869 feet to work with for the runway landing distance. Touchdown zone elevation is 13 feet. Missed approach, climbing right turn 3,000 on DCA VOR. Radial 185 to Baden. Hold.
JetBlue 24, let me know you break out.
So it's a straight in approach until it's not a straight in approach. It's 40 degrees. It's a straight in approach until you have to make a hard right turn to line up with the runway. But the LDA is offset 39.99 degrees. So we'll take that into account, you know, and minimum is 720, 707 above. We gotta see what the latest here. The ceiling is 2,000, so that's well above the minimum, so we should have no problem getting down with this approach. The glide path is a tiny bit steeper than usual, but pretty much standard, 3.04 degrees.
Juliet, 0.7 Endeavor, 6456.
5779 Washington, 19er to the land, 17013.
So, should be a good time. I'm excited. It's going to be a fun approach. So let's put that in there, 720 feet for the MDA. And while I'm down here, we'll go over the weather. 160 at 16 gust.
Traffic, your transat
24.
494. We're clear.
So I'm about 160. Actually, I think I was listening to V1 talk about this the other day. And, well, what he does anyway is just put 160, put the base wind, not the gust wind in, at least for the Airbus. 160, so I'll just do that, 160 at 16. And then apparently the Airbus
24, roll down on right 22, right 22, right
calculates the rest.
Alright, right on 22.
Temperature, it's 22 degrees Celsius, and the altimeter 29er 59er. Alright, that's pretty much it. Just have to wait to get there. I am prepared. My head is at the gate. I'm as far ahead of the aircraft as possible. Just wait for contact me from New York. New York. Still got a second.
1927 concept on departure, we'll see ya.
249 LBA Zulu 19.
Street 5249 Washington at 19er, clear to land, wind 17014, gusting 20.
Clear to land, we got
South of 2876, tower, you guys ready to go right up?
2876, ready to go.
South of 2876, turn at 19, line up, wait, 73 out, be ready to go.
19, line up, wait, be ready to go. Southwest 2876.
Blue Street 5197, right of Fox, ready Juliet, ground point 7 on the exit.
Right on Fox, on Juliet, Blue Street 5197.
South of 2876, turn at 19er, trip takeoff with 17015, gusting 20.
Quick takeoff 19, Southwest 2876.
Whoa, ground speed's actually 400.
Tower, 437, 3 up, not here.
Radar 4437, watch down at 19,
Pretty
clear
much,
to land, 17014, gusting 20.
19, clear to land. 44.
Flying over New York. So New Haven off to our left. Bridgeport, I think that is over there. Deer Park. LaGuardia is coming up. Teterboro.
Southwest 2876, contact on departure.
Forward departure, Southwest 2876, yeah.
We got 4046 action.
4486, go ahead.
They just came out with a terrible edict for you. 0254 is what they're showing. Call company off, see if they can call the command center, negotiate a better time for you guys, and let me know what you want to do. If they can't get a better time, let me know if you have to go back to the gate.
Okay, it's gonna be a long night. We'll do all that and call you back.
Quick yard 5779, right Fox, right Juliet, ground point 7. Have a good night.
Right, Fox, Juliet.
So I think this is Manhattan right here, Hudson River.
JetBlue 2364 Tower, short 19, F is arrival, get you right out.
Short 19, this is okay.
JetBlue 2364 and a 19er, line of void, traffic on a 4 mile front.
9er line of way, JetBlue.
In range of the ATIS at National. Information Lima current. We got the weather. Arrivals expect LDA Zulu 19, landing 1915, departing 1915. Multiple approaches in effect. South advisory NOTAMs. Numerous cranes in the vicinity of airport. Hazardous weather information for DCA area available from Flight Watch or Flight Service Station. Bird activity. Read back all altitudes until what? Unlit crane 1 mile southwest of airport. Read back altitude. Departures. Read back all runway assignments and holds. Short instructions: do not enter prohibited airspace. RNP 19 approach on request. Advise information.
Take off
Lima.
19, JetBlue 2350.
Yeah, there's LaGuardia down there.
Delta 2327 on RMP for 19. Delta 2327, Washington Tower, at 19, clear to land with a 18014, got 50. Clear land 19, Delta 2327. Delta 2364, contact on departure, we'll see ya.
2354, see you Monday.
See ya. Blue Sheik 6561, Charlie, you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Blue Sheik 6561, runway 19, line of way, check 97 miles per hour.
Left way 19, Blue Sheik 6561.
Breakout 4437, right of Fox, right of Julie, ground point 7.
Right turn Fox, right turn Julie, ground point 7, 430.
Blue Sheik 6561, wind 18014, and 19 aircraft takeoff.
19 aircraft takeoff, Blue Sheik 6561.
Central aircraft, Vector Signet 1, Easterly Valentine 0255 Zulu for Rhode Island, Delaware, New Jersey, New York, Maryland coastal waters. For air suspended thunderstorms. For more information, contact Howard by website service.
Okay, that's interesting. I've never got a squawk before, or with a contact me, but okay, 7115, and we'll tune to 2532. New York, good evening, American 2462, flight level 340.
American 2462, New York Center, radar contact 25 miles north of Jersey. Descend and maintain flight level 280.
Flight level 280, American 2462.
Move up to the 19, next
2346, cross Cameron, 11050
So
knots,
what
Kennedy
we'll do
altimeter
is, first of all,
279.
select runway 280, and then we'll just change our cruise altitude.
At 110 to 2346.
So what's 1382, do we miss our handoff?
I thought 1382, yeah, it sounded like you lost your radio there for about 10 minutes. Contact Cleveland now, 119er 87.
Alright, things are getting more exciting. And it's time to turn off live ATC.
4 on the ground at Harrisburg, looking to pick up IFR back to Pittsburgh.
Why are we not starting descent?
804, New York Center, stand by.
Descend, flight level 280.
Mention 804, clear to Pittsburgh Airport via radar vectors Vince, and join the Demi 4 on via Vince. Maintain 5,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency squawk, let me get a new code for you. 7160. Alright, cleared over to Pittsburgh via radar vectors Vince, then join the Demi 4 arrival, up to 5,000, expect 16,000 within 10, departure with you, squawk 7160, clear to 804. 804, read back correct, and expect runway 13. Will do, clear to 804, thanks. New York, Delta 64 on the ground, JFK. Delta 64, New York Center. Kennedy Tower will be back in a few minutes. He had a computer failure, but he should be back, and he'll have your clearance for you when he logs back on. Roger that. American 540, Boston Center is closed for exchange approved. See ya. Over to Unicom, Delta 5, or American 540. Appreciate the service, to you. So 2346, expect ILS 22 left from Norton. Expect ILS 22 left from Norton, 1346. At 1701, contact Potomac approach 126.1. Good night. Good approach 701, have a great day. Center, Transat 286 on northbound. Air Transat 286, go ahead. Transat 286 request step to flight level 350. Transat 286 climb and maintain flight level 350. Maintain flight level 350, Transat.
So we'll either get handed off to Washington Center. There's also a possibility that we might get handed off directly to a approach controller, which will be a Potomac approach on 119.85. So that's set to go.
Who's calling on the ground?
The Delta 684 Lima.
L 684 Lima, push and start your discretion, and Kennedy Tower should be back shortly. You can give them a call for taxi when you're ready.
Alright, thank you. Delta 684 Lima.
Transit 329, contact Washington Center 135.5. See ya. Transit 329. Transit 329, go ahead. Transit 329, Washington Center 135.5. Good night. 135.5, Transit 286, contact Washington Center 135.5. Good night.
Actually might even be the Baltimore sector. Could be talking
Hello,
about
2346, cleared direct Norton, cross Norton
whatever,
Center
I just gotta
above
listen in 10 like.
10,000, cleared Alice 22 left approach. Okay, cross Norton at full 10,000. Okay, clear less 22 left, Delta 23.
Your center, Viva Peru 501, descended 13,000 for 10,000.
Europa 501, New York Center, LaGuardia, altimeter 2974, expect ILS 22.
974, expecting 22 left, Viva 501.
Europa 501, it's just ILS 22.
ALS for the runway 22, Viva 501.
New York Center, Delta 5670 is ready for taxi.
Delta 5670, runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo, Echo, cross runway 31 right.
Alright, I'll put the Fergie transition on the
Taxi
approach, so that'll
runway
just
22
extend
right via Bravo,
the
Echo,
final
cross runway 31 right. Delta
bit, so I don't have to
5670.
worry about that later.
Air Kansas 7 Romeo Charlie Short of Whiskey ready for taxi.
It's a 7 Romeo Charlie, runway 15 right, taxi via Whiskey.
5 right by Whiskey will be ready at the end of Charlie.
New York Center, Delta 85 with you at 25,000, a little past Hogs at 19,000.
Two nays, alright, perfect.
Oh, 9885 New York Center, roger. And Cessna 7 Romeo Charlie, the wind 16019 gusts 28, runway 15 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, from here, we're on flight level 280, we're going to start descent from here at 18 minutes past the hour, really. Yeah, we still got a while. It's probably a letter of agreement why we have to be at flight level 280.
Hello, Air Canada 753, 4,900 climbing 10,000. Air Canada 753, New York Center, clear direct Gale, climb and maintain flight level 280. Clear direct Gale, 280, Air Canada 753. American 2462, cross Copesat and maintain flight level 220.
Copes at maintain full level 220, American 2462. Alright, 220 at
Over
Copes.
9885, expect Alice 22 left from Norton.
220.
We'll expect Alice 22 left from
Alright, that
Norton
was
for
unexpected.
9885.
That's another descent instruction. Copes. Fly level 220, so that'll bump the descent up to 3 minutes from now. So let's just make this 220. And keep a close eye on that coming up in a few miles. Start
Group
down.
501, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000 on B1501.
There's Delta 9885, cross Cameron at maintain 1000, 250 knots, Kennedy altimeter 2976. We'll cross Cameron on, what is that, 1000 at 1010 knots for Delta 9885. For 9885 Cameron, 1000, 11,000, 250 knots. We'll cross Cameron at 1000 at 250 knots for Delta 9885. R7 Romeo Charlie radar contact, say altitude.
I'm past 2.5 for 3 now, but it's on Romeo Charlie.
Romeo Charlie, turn left heading 350, climb and maintain 10,000.
And 350 to 10,000, Sun Romeo Charlie.
I'm getting to center JetBlue 2902, Buckeye front clearance to Buffalo.
Oh, it's 2958.
JetBlue 2902, New York Center, clear to Buffalo Airport.
The rest
Kennedy
is the
5
same.
departure, radar vectors neon, then it's filed. 5,000
Pretty
initial
much.
climbs.
Ceiling's at 1,400
1
now.
minutes after departure. Departure this regency, squawk 7123.
Buffalo with Kennedy 5 departure, radar vectors to neon, and after departure you're going to climb to 5,000. You're going to expect flight level 240 and squawk is 7123, JetBlue 2902.
The 2902, read back, correct, call for taxi.
New York Center, exit 804 on the ground at Harrisburg with the weather, ready to taxi from the FBO.
J804, runway 13, taxi via Alpha.
13 via Alpha, exit 804.
Fly level 220. Pretty much delete this. Put a 10-mile distance ring and a 4-mile distance ring around the runway. That will come in handy later. Alright, we still got 12,000. What happened to our... Just because you... Turbojets expect 12,000. At Trish. 10,000 at Baltimore.
Delta 9885, cross or clear direct Norton, cross Norton at or above 10,000, clear to ILS 22 left approach. Clear direct
Now,
Norton and roll cross Norton at or above 10,000, and clear to ILS approach 22 left, Delta 9885. Europa 501, turn left heading 0 trees, 0 descent and maintain 4,000, do not exceed 210 knots.
so we gotta do another 10,000 to Trish, so we will want to start. I don't know why it's not coming up on the display. Another descent arrow, but we'll want to start down about 30 miles from Trish.
7 Romeo Charlie, turn left heading 280, climb and maintain 14,000.
If they want us to meet that restriction.
793 at JFK, permission hold, fly far to Atlanta. Delta 793, New York Center, cleared to Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. Kennedy 5 departure, radar vectors Robbinsville, as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect full level tree 20, 10 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency, squawk 7155. Clear to Atlanta, Kennedy 5 departure, Robbinsville, and as filed, 5,000, 3205. Minutes after, squawk 7155, departure frequency with you. Bell 793, read back correct. Air Canada 455, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87, good night. Over to Cleveland, 119.87, thank you for the service. Air Canada 455. American 2462, cross Clipper at and maintain 12,000, Baltimore altitude 2960.
2960, cross Clipper at maintain 12,000, American 2462. Okay, Clipper. That's also unexpected. Okay, he wants me at Clipper at 12,000. Okay, well, we'll set 12,000 at Clipper, and then delete the restriction at Trish.
Del 64, runway 22 right, taxi via Bravo, Echo, cross runway 31
Okay,
right.
so 30 miles from Clipper will be at 12,000.
Bravo, Echo, cross 31 right.
Alright, then we set
Up to
12,000.
5670, fly runway heading, wind 180 at 18, gust 24, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
So that'll be coming up real soon.
Fly heading 180, clear for takeoff 22 right. Delta 6.
Man, I kind of gotta pee. It's as real as it gets right now. I'm so immersed.
5670 negative, those are the
What's up,
wind.
Alexander?
Fly runway heading, fly runway heading.
At runway heading, clear for takeoff 22 right.
This is gonna be my last flight tonight.
New York Center, helicopter 2 Kilo Foxtrot at Kennedy, requesting for VFR takeoff. The arrival is
My second and last flight of the day. I've had some fun with the storm. I've been flying on the East Coast. Earlier we did Baltimore down to
2 Kilo Foxtrot, squawk
Greer.
06.
Greer, South Carolina, Greenville,
101,
Spartanburg
departure
International.
frequency.
Some pretty interesting weather.
Good Foxtrot, stand by, do not depart, hold position for now. New York Center, J804, ready to roll 13 Harrisburg. J804, fly runway heading, wind 16011, runway 13, clear for takeoff. Runway heading, clear for takeoff 13, clear J804. American 2462, contact Potomac approach 119.7, good night.
Here we go. And we'll get the seatbelts on from here. Starting to get a little bumpy too. As expected.
2462.
Sorry, say again.
2462, contact Potomac approach 119.7.
19.7, American 2462, good night. Alright, totally didn't hear that, 19.7. So that's the Baltimore sector. And we have information.
And last second call. What was the call sign? Delta 28.
Oscar is current. Alright, we'll check in.
Delta 2889, I don't have you on the radar. Take position.
$19.85 is probably going to be the next one.
Good evening, Beewee approach, Southern Air 151.
Beewee?
Descending through
2985.
on the Anthem 3 arrival. Southern Air 151, Potomac approach, Baltimore, altimeter 2960, descend via the Anthem 3 arrival. Expect the ILS runway 10 approach. Descend via the Anthem 3 approach, arrival, and expect runway 10 approach for Southern Air 151.
Approach, good evening, American 2462, flight level 183, descending 12000 with Oscar.
American 2462, Potomac approach, cross the Baltimore VOR at 10,000 and 250 knots, Washington landing south.
Okay, Baltimore at 10,000 and 250 knots, landing south, American 2462. Alrighty, so altimeter 29er.
We just,
Actually, we got another weather update. It's been pretty active. 2958 is set.
Yeah, I still cannot find it for Delta 2889. Can you say the position relative to Baltimore? Right now we're just about 2 miles shy of D-Fort.
So we are going to
turn left heading
10,000.
180.
That's set. What else was I doing? Performance. Oh, what the hell? 2958 is set 170 at 17.
Delta 2889.
Temperature still 22.
I don't see on the radar at all. Okay, we'll log out and log back in. Delta 2889.
I would do that if the weather was better.
Southwest 963. Make a turn direct, Sarley.
If we were doing a visual approach, once I get the airport in sight, I'll disconnect the autopilot out. But we're not going to be able to. We're not going to see anything until we get below 1,400 is the ceiling now.
American 2462, contact Potomac approach 119.85. Have a good night.
1985, American 2462, see ya. Alright, over to the next sector. Approach, good evening, American 2462 is 12.5, descending 10,000 with Oscar.
American 2462, Potomac approach, good evening. Expect on-nav runway 19 approach, Washington, altimeter
2958 looks to be RNAV, runway 19er, American 2462.
Departure, Delta 2069.
Did they switch?
Delta 2069, Potomac departure. Good evening, climb maintain flight number 212.
Flight level 210.
Well, that is such a bummer, man. They, the ATIS says LDA Zulu, but he gives me RNAV. Dude, I hate when that happens. It's like, isn't there a reason we have an ATIS? so we can kind of know what to expect. Now you're giving me a different approach. Okay, let's go in here and select RNAV 19.
Potomac departure, Blue Street 5642, short of 19, ready to go.
Maybe a Fergie insert. I was hoping to do the LDA, I haven't done that one before. God damn it.
Quick takeoff, Blue Street 5642.
That's the VATSIM Life hashtag.
Potomac departure, Delta 942, direct scoop 1010,000.
The hell, why is Baltimore...
Delta 942.
Why? Every single time! Do this delete, that's so frustrating. Insert 10,000 and 250 at Baltimore, please. Okay, now I gotta pull up the correct chart. Get this out of the way. And, oh, mother of God. Oh, I know. Didn't I already update that? RNAV.
Potomac approach, American 410, sorry about that. Didn't realize that we had a top altitude.
Okay, approach course 187, landing, this is pretty much all the same, except only different. Climb 3000 on final approach track to runway 19, then direct batten and hold. So it's a little, we're kind of, it basically just follows the river instead of being
copy that. We're not seeing it in
a straight in like
we'll
the LDA.
keep that in mind for next time.
Minimum for this actually gets us lower. 491 is the minimum. 491 set for the MDA.
Delta 2889, limit altitude to maintain 12,000 to traffic.
Okay, I think this is the only other guy I have to talk to.
Delta 2889,
getting into national.
1 o'clock 3 miles, 1737 south eastbound.
Towers offline, grounds offline. So yeah, that's it.
Delta 2069, heavy contact Washington Center, 133.72.
133.72, Delta 20.
District 5642, safe passing altitude. 1,500 to 5,000.
Yeah, it's...
42.
oh my god, we got another weather update. It's so active. 295816015 is 25.
Blue Street 5642, thank you. Delta 2889, Potomac. Delta 2889.
Visual without being a visual. Let's see, what is our ceiling now? 1,600.
Southwest 953 through 13 on the Turp 7. Southwest 963, Potomac departure, good evening, climb maintain, lever 230. Up to 230, 963. Delta 2462, descend and maintain, correction, American 2462, descend and maintain 8,000.
Maintain 8,000, American 2462.
American 410, contact
Okay, we can go down to 8,000 now.
135.5, American 410. Potomac approach Delta 2889 with you descending a Razor 6 arrival. Delta 2889, been trying to reach you for a while. Washington,
Volume up here. Going through 10,000, landing lights on.
Yeah, sorry, we were on another frequency.
Cabin's notified. Gonna do auto brake low.
2958, Delta 2889. Delta 942, contact Washington Center, 135.5. 135.5, Delta 942.
Shortly.
detection at Fergie's 3000 or above. We should get another descent clearance momentarily.
Potomac departure unit 11 to capture at 6,300. United 261, Potomac departure. Good evening, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000. Maintain 15,000, United 621. American 2462, descending maintain 6,000.
6,000, American 2462. Okay, clear down to 6.
Contact Washington Center.
Let's get down to 6, and then we'll bring the speed back to 210.
135.5, we'll talk to you later. Blue Street 5642, south. Southwest 963, contact Washington Center, 133.72. Center on 3372, 963.
Okay, here we are, 6,000, and as we start flying this left downwind, go 210.
American 2462, descending maintain 3,000, speed 210.
Okay, 3,000 and speed 210, American 2462.
FedEx 820, Potomac departure.
3,000 set.
Departure,
And
FedEx 820. FedEx 820, traffic alert traffic, 2 o'clock, 10,000 southbound, climb immediately. Looks like he's behind us. Traffic no effect at this time, FedEx 820, radar contact, climb maintain, 17,000. 17,000, FedEx 820. United 1995, Potomac. FedEx 820, just one question. On the previous frequency, were they busy? I'm sorry, on the previous frequency, what was that? I didn't hear you. Are they busy down there? Yeah, Roger. I was talking to departure on the other channel. And I understand that there are lots of traffic. I'm not sure what you're asking, sir. He told me to change to this channel. American 2462, need speed 182, left turn direct to Fergie, cross Fergie, and on about 3,000, and Fergie cleared on left, looking 19 approach.
Okay, a lot of information. Speed 180, left turn, direct Fergie, cross 3,000. Fergie at or above 3,000, cleared RNAV 19er, American 2462. Alright. Speed 180, flaps 1, and we'll start a left turn.
Potomac departure, say frequency or next waypoint. Direct after United 1995. United 1995, say heading or say next waypoint on your computer.
And we'll go direct to Fergie.
Where direct Hapner, Hotel Alpha, Foxtrot November, Romeo direct, heading 200 now.
United 1995, climb maintain, flight number 212.
Level 210, United 1995.
United 1995, one question for you. Was it busy on the previous frequency?
More or less, I had to be vector for traffic, United 1995.
In 1995, roger, thank you.
Potomac approach, Blue Streak 5265.
FedEx 820, contact Washington Center, 123.72.
3372 for Center FedEx 820 so long.
Station checking, say again.
Your Potomac approach, correct? This is Blue Streak 5265.
Blue Streak 5265, Potomac departure. Pushing star approved, base north, corporate taxi, expect to be
25. Alright, unless this changes the ceiling, it's going to be at 1,600 feet.
Departure, Blue Streak 5265. I am at the threshold of the ramp, already pushed back, ready for taxi
let's see,
with
500
Oscar.
feet here.
Blue Streak 5265, runway 19, taxi via Kilo Juliet, cross runway 15.
Kilo Juliet, cross 15 to 19, Blue Streak 5265.
Jesus Christ, you let me slow down so early. Our ground speed's 165.
Potomac approach, good evening, United 12.
With this wind 13 miles out.
United 1202, Potomac departure, good evening, climb maintain, flight number 210.
210, 1202.
United 621, contact Washington Center, 123.72.
Freaking 30 knots.
621.
Okay, we are cleared for the approach at Fergie. So here we go.
Potomac, departure American 7 here with you at 10,000, 10,000.
American 7, Potomac departure, good evening, climb maintain, 17,000.
I maintain 17,000 for American 7.
Okay, you should start descending.
849, Potomac.
Why are you not descending?
Potomac approach, good evening.
Jesus Christ.
That's 800, level 2.
Let's go flaps 2.
Descending via caps 3, we have Oscar, let's request the RMP for 19.
Jet 800, Potomac approach, good evening. Expect on level runway 19 approach, Washington, altitude 2958.
2958, we'll expect the RNAV 19er, exit Janet, thanks.
United 1995, contact Washington Center, 123.72.
13372, United 1995.
United 849, Potomac departure.
Well, once we get visual, I will consider doing that. Actually, you know what? With the wind,
United 2022 with you, passing from 600 for 10.
might be advisable to do flap 3. Screw it, I'm going to try a flap 3.
Gonna climb 210, United 2022.
Switch to config 3 and also flap 3 landing. Here we go. Hey, coming out of the clouds. Well, we got visual now. 6 miles to go.
American 7, are you on heading?
ground speed's 144.
American 7, are you on heading? Specific heading?
Cabin is notified.
We are direct
Let's
to
go gear down.
waypoint
Speed managed.
Jacoby.
Flaps 3.
American 7. The Jacoby is at your 2 o'clock, so you should be on the heading if you're going to Jacoby.
Okay, speed brake
Yeah,
armed,
we've
auto
made
brake low, gear down 3 green, flaps 3, landing lights are on,
directing to Jacoby.
cabin's
Is that okay
notified,
for American
and
7?
did we get our landing clearance? I don't think so. American 2462, where are we clear to land?
American 2462, thanks for checking. Wind 170.15 goes to 5, I'll be 19 clear to land.
Clear to land on runway 19, American 2462.
American 7, direct Jacoby, join Jacoby for departure.
Direct Jacoby, join Jacoby for departure. American 7.
United 849, Potomac departure.
Alright. Oh shit, I forgot the go altitude. It's probably 3,000 or something. I'll take control. My aircraft. Tally-ho.
1406, level at 110,000, flying direct after.
United 1406, Potomac departure. Good evening, climb 82512.
I'm maintain level 210, United 1406.
United 49, Potomac departure.
Continue.
United 849, if you reach this transmission, contact Washington Center 135.5.
Potomac departure 131,
Get her down.
Booker 612, Potomac
Reversers engaged.
American 7, stand by for flight.
Alright, manual braking, reverser stowed.
Radio 4, American 7.
American 7, stand by for
And
flight.
welcome to Washington National.
You
I think we're gonna go down here to Alpha.
American 7.
American 7, maintain 17,000 for now. Contact Washington Center 135.5.
Otis Center 135.5 and maintain 17,000 American 7.
United Turbo 2, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Hey, Center now 3372 for United Soldier 2. Good night.
American 2462, welcome to Washington. Right on Juliet, cross runway 22, text gate.
Okay, right on Juliet, cross 22, American 2462, thank you.
Stomach approach, 849, flight level
Okay,
1.
we're on Alpha, right turn Juliet right here, cross 22. And let's go find the gate. Start the APU.
United 849, I've been trying to contact you for a while. Contact Washington Center 135.5.
We just got the changeover with the 565 minor.
Well, that was interesting, a last second change over to a flap 3 configuration. I should have thought about that earlier, but it only occurred to me then. Well, that was fun. I would say it was a pretty good landing, all things considered. Yeah, that was a good flight. Classic approach coming into National, as always, although I was hoping to get that LDA approach, but it's all good, maybe next time. Alright, we want to go up to
Potomac departure, United
Kilo 1, make a left turn into the alley.
7.6 for 10. United 689, Potomac departure. Good evening, climb maintain, climate 212.
210, United 689.
And 2022, contact Washington Center 133.72.
133.72, United 2022.
Alright. Just make sure we're not missing the turn. Juliet, November. Where the hell are we? November 1 kilo. Okay, cool.
Contact Washington Center 133.72.
Washington Center 133.72. Potomac departures, Blue Streak, 5165, ready for departure at runway 19.
Restricted 265, wind 170 and 15.
Alright, it's the last gate on the left.
Could you say the heading again for Blue Streak 5265?
Blue Streak 8265, AB1 departure.
Okay, thank you. Blue Streak 5165, Amy 1 departure, and clear for takeoff 19.
Kennedy 1406, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Washington Center 133.72, 1406.
Halt, citizen. Parking brake set. Fuel cut off. Lights are off. Seatbelt signs off. Transponder standby. And beacon light. Once again, welcome to Washington National. Whoa. What the hell? The chat overlay is working? I knew that was gonna start happening. Randomly. Okay. Cool. Let me check ACARS. We'll do the replay. Minus 202 feet per minute on the touchdown rate. So, not that bad. Could have been smoother. Could have been worse. But considering the wind, I think that's pretty good. And the overall approach. Block time, 1 hour and 34 minutes. 1 minute behind schedule. What the hell? Alright. Pretty close. Yeah, good flight.
Jet 800 after band, descend maintain 3000.
After band,
See if there's any more traffic. There's this guy about to depart. There he goes. He's rolling. So we'll watch his takeoff and then we'll do the replay. But not that bad. The weather was definitely worse earlier.
Delta 124, Potomac departure. Good evening, climb maintain, flight level 190.
190 for Delta 124.
Alright, that's enough sightseeing. Let's check the... Well, we're going to do some more sightseeing in the replay, actually. Let's do this. Beacon, rewind, disconnect from the network. And do a few of these. It was a little bit high on short final right there, but it worked out okay. Should have cut the throttle a little earlier. a little bit floaty. That's a cool shot. Alright, that covers it. Do one more of these, wrap up the night. Yeah, that's an awesome approach. This is the best seat right here, though, for sure. Just let it play from here. Alright, cool. That was a good flight. That concludes our broadcast day. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good night. Take it easy. Until tomorrow. Oh yeah, I was going to say 9 a.m. tomorrow Pacific time. 9 a.m. Pacific. 12 noon Eastern. I'll be doing the next leg in the world tour. Whatever that is. Leg 39, leg 40. Something like that. South America. Be there, be square. Okay, bye.